一度ジェットストリーマスター。しまった。お、無論粉断にした。
Hello, this is Bonsai, or known as XL. I had some dude who got really mad at me because he thought I was lag switching, but you know, oh well. I sent him that stuff. This specific video, I'm basically using a GELGOOG, and GELGOOG is pretty damn freaking legit. The beam variant and the bazooka variant, they're really good, both of them. So they're pretty damn solid mobile suits. It's a very whatchamacallit, it's a very tanky mobile suit. Now, what I really like about this mobile suit is that, you know, you just basically, you know, kick back, you relax, and yeah, it's a very effective mobile suit. And yeah, it's a very hard mobile suit to use in low tier mobile suits, but since it's a very first GELGOOG, like the very first one at the whole list, it's like a 350. So I was using the 350 variant. You can use the 400, 450, 500, I think, I'm not sure, but using this GELGOOG is, you know, very slow. It's because it's the very first mass-produced version of it. Now, using GELGOOGs, it's a specific type of mobile suit. You have to do it in certain tasks. Like if it was a, you know, VG or something like that, really good. If it was the GELGOOG, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, that one's like a 11 out of 10 because of how good and effective it really is. Now, using this mobile suit, you have to be very careful. You can't be jumping in. You're not very fast, but you can maneuver like a little bit more quicker compared to a lot of mobile suits. Now, the thing about GELGOOGs is that they have thick legs, but you know, under those thick legs it has thrusters, and under these thick legs, thrusters mean more boost. So when you're using this mobile suit, take advantage of this mobile suit's boost. You're going to like get really quick into engagements really fast, and it's very effective, as a matter of fact. Now, what I recommend is using the beam gun. The beam gun is really nice because, you know, you can literally come in with, you know, really heavy duty shots. As you can see, I was able to do 2,000 on a regular general. You know, that's like pretty damn solid stuff. Not like compared to bazookas, where bazookas only give you like around 16,000 damage or something like that. Right there, I accidentally stepped on some dude by accident, and I didn't mean to do that, and it's just goddamn hilarious, and I'll take those sort of moments. Right over here, I was trying to get right onto the Dom right there, and the Dom was pretty damn quick. There's a flight type, he was basically being a very big nuisance, and yeah, couldn't fight that, had barely any little health, and you know, yeah, just going into the battle looking like a freaking mirror. Yeah, that's why I call this a mobile suit, the mirror mobile suit, because of the color and the silver of this mobile suit. Very nice stuff. I love this thing. Now, I spawned in the most worst possible case scenario, and lately I haven't been really good in ground. you know, when I'm getting out of the mole suit and trying to attack players, which, you know, I basically try to do everything I can to master, you know, getting out of the ground combat and doing some stuff. I've just been, you know, working on mole suits. I just love mole suits a lot more than the ground combat because, you know, the machine gun, oof, machine gun and ground combat, it's just like shooting goddamn freaking a freaking super soaker on like some freaking players. But yeah. And you know, using this mole suit, I seen a Seraphic Zero receive like 12 kills in this mole suit, which is pretty damn impressive. I give that like crazy applause because that's pretty damn hard to pull off. You can get like 12 kills. You can probably get like 13 kills with this mole suit. Maybe, you know, you can. If you're pretty damn good, you can probably pull it off. But yo, this thing's really, really nice, really effective. It's good to do some really nice finishers with this GELGOOG. Now with this GELGOOG, it's got a lot of good HP right there. That man barely had any HP build on his flight type, so I was able to just one-shot him, which did some really nice, effective work. Right here, I could not see nothing because it was pretty damn small. But yeah, do I love this thing? Yeah, I do love these GELGOOGs. Since it's low tier, you know, like low tier matches are pretty damn fun stuff. You can basically kick back and use your life as many times as you want. And yeah, when you're in low tier matches, you got to keep in mind that, you know, you just have to know that you have a little bit of health and you just don't die as much. Now this is another tip: if there is a dude flying like a flight type, you can lead a shot and knock him out from the sky and make him fall on his butt like that. Really good tip right there. Solid stuff. And the beam gun on this mole suit is very, very nice. Really solid stuff. Good tip also. You got to keep in mind of the ranges of your mole suit. And if there is a blue outline over an enemy crosshair, you know, you can do some really nice pot shots from a well organized distance. And yeah, you can do some pretty now savage things with this mole suit. Comes out in the anime. When you go after, you know, raids, oh man, it is absolute ease with this thing. Very nice stuff. Look at that. Solid one hit kill right there. Honest kill. That was a honest kill. Savage, as a matter of fact. Now, right over here, I was waiting for that flight type to get down. I was waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting. And another tip is that you have to be patient. You have to be patient with your opponents. You gotta learn how to be patient and when to rush. You know, that's a very, very big, solid tip. Very big, solid tip right there. Right over here, that man got knocked. Saved that dude from getting hit. And yeah, good old-fashioned mirror look. Just looking at myself in this shiny armor, this makes me feel real good, you know. Gotta come in there looking real shiny. Now, this mole suit can be good in space. It's very, very, it's meant for space. This mole suit is meant for space. This is the standard GELGOOG, dude. It's not a VG. It's not you know, high mobility. It's nothing really special. It's not like no cannon type. It's freaking decent. I love it. I believe in this match I had, you know, a alright match. But it does some pretty damn decent work if you can actually strategically use it. Right over here, I'm not sure what shot me. Oh, that was the good old-fashioned, I'm gonna get on that lowrider freaking beam cannon type of thing. Do some really nice shots. I wanted to stop this dude. He got maneuver armor. Good stuff right over here. And I basically got attacked by 3 dudes. And you know, being attacked by a whole load of dudes, it's very, very hard work. Now, when you're getting outnumbered by a group of guys, do whatever you can to fight back. When you fight back, you know, for specific teams like my team, if you literally fight back, I'm going to save you. Like, if you fight back, I'm going to save you. If I go to save you, some other dude's gonna come there to save you, and a whole group of dudes are gonna come in to save you. If you last a little bit, like, long enough, that is good news, because when I see that, that is really, really good news. Certain sort of players, they got like different type of mentalities, which is understandable, but the sort of, you know, mentalities that I have is pretty damn good positive results and reliable results. And there are some games where I just get really, really bad results because yeah, it's just, you know, some players just don't keep their minds open and active. There are some players that are really, really amazing. I've seen players that are like literally hold a whole enemy team, and when I see a player like do that, man, dude, I literally spam the whole type of thing. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna praise this guy for like doing some crazy shit. Even for an enemy player, if I see an enemy player like literally holding off a whole group of dudes, dude, that is really awesome. I haven't seen that in like enemy teams. I rarely see that. And I'm just one of those players, and like those rare case scenarios, I'm just one of those crazy players that just literally can hold a whole group of enemies. Even with a really, really crap mobile suit, I can hold a group of enemies. But when I have a really, really, really good mobile suit, oof, some nice stuff. And you know, another tip is that you gotta keep in look of mobile suits that you're good with and mobile suits that you're bad with. If you know for a fact that there's this mobile suit that you've just been doing really, really bad over and over and over and over and over again, that mobile suit's probably not meant for you. And you just gotta understand, you know, certain type of mobile suits won't work the way you plan to work with it. You know, let's just say for like a GM, you know, let's just say for a fact, you're a player who just is in love with the GM for I don't know what apparent reason. And are you gonna say it's the best mobile suit? You know, maybe when you're at the very beginning, you're gonna be like, oh, it's the best mobile suit ever. But when you start using it over and over and over again, you're gonna you're gonna realize it's gonna miss some certain things. It's gonna be missing, you know, maneuver armor. It's gonna be missing dodge roll. It's gonna be missing like a little bit more, you know, firepower, meaning like more stagger options. Now, I swear to God, man, some games I do some pretty damn good stuff with like some really, really bad mobile suits, but it's just majority of the time it's just pure luck. You know, like when a player doesn't realize you're going to be coming towards them or trying to attack them by the side, you know, it's good stuff. It really surprises them. Now the GELGOOG, as you can see, I'm using a bazooka variant. The bazooka variant is really nice. The beam variant is really nice. Really effective stuff. Now it comes with grenades. I rarely use the grenades on this mobile suit, and when you literally land your grenades on this mobile suit, oh, it does some pretty damn substantial damage, especially when it lands on the legs. Grenades can destroy leg parts. That's another thing for you to keep in mind. And they start crawling on the floor like you know, Lieutenant Dan with no legs. And yeah, really, really, really insane stuff. I believe Annabelle Gato used GELGOOGs, and you know, Annabelle Gato Gato was pretty damn, pretty damn beastly in the Battle of Solomon, which, never seen it in the anime, but it would have been really cool if they added another season of that. That would be so cool, because I'm in love with Stardust Memory. Stardust Memory is just a really, really dope anime, which is pretty damn kickback, and I recommend you watch it. Now, it's got like this beam saber. Now this beam saber can theoretically attack 4 opponents. You got to keep in mind when you're using a Naginata, it is a very substantial mobile suit. It's not one beam saber. It's basically goddamn freaking Darth Maul's beam saber. That's what makes this mobile suit absolutely amazing and absolutely fabulous. Look at this thing. Amazing. Letting my team members get the kill. Nice work, guys. Doing some nice work right there. I wanted my team members to get the kill. Just wanted to jump out of, friendly fire. Jump out of friendly fire when you can. You don't want to, like, throw your whole body in friendly fire, because that is basically not good shit. And, yeah, just keep on practicing. Like, keep on practicing not to friendly fire, and the more you keep on practicing not to friendly fire, you're gonna get real good. And when I mean real good, you're gonna get like freaking like goddamn S- good. And yeah, just don't do friendly fire. When you do friendly fire, you gotta keep in mind doing friendly fire can take a game. Like, it can literally mess up a whole game if you just literally friendly fire throughout the whole match. I do friendly fire here and there, but majority of the time when I friendly fire, it's because some dude just jumps in front of my shot. And I'm just like, yo, come on. But I'm trying to learn not to friendly fire. I'm doing everything in my power to not friendly fire. I'm focusing to not do that. I had one of my friends who basically told me that, when you try to learn not to do friendly fire, you can be really good. You can be a really good player, to the point that you can't even get scratched. I want to get after this dude. I want to boost over here, and look how amazing this boost of this Mosu is. I was able to, boost good enough to get into the front lines fast enough. Right over here, my Mosu was just too slow and too heavy, and I wasn't able to do stuff. I got attacked from behind, and yeah, that effort was able to do some pretty damn dankalicious damage right there. Effort, man. That's a really good mobile suit. Just a standard effort does some really, really nice work. The effort custom is a very, specific type of mobile suit, but effective. Right up here, wanted to go after this dude right here. Explosion on the side took me out by surprise. I did not expect that explosion to happen a little bit. It came too fast for me. I was like, oh crap, that's not good news. Right there, get that melee off. He was dodge rolling out of that, try to get out of it. Killed the dude right there. Got my revenge from these guys trying to attack me. Strike this man. I only have one shot to make it count. Missed my shot. What in tarnations? It just literally was 1 centimeter away from that Dom's fat legs. Insane stuff right there. Do I recommend this small suit? Yeah, I recommend it. It's pretty damn decent. You know, it's not horrible. But if I had to rate this mole suit, I'd give it, you know, a 10 out of 10. I don't know. I don't feel like I want to give this mole suit a 10 out of 10. I feel like giving this mole suit a 9 out of 10 because I feel like it's only got one stagger option. You know, just having one stagger option is just, you know, I don't know. It just doesn't feel as effective. But, you know, I feel like 10 out of 10 is good because it has grenades. And with grenades, you can basically, you know, you can dip. You can slam dunk these grenades over, you know, buildings where people are trying to take cover over, you know, mountains. And it's pretty damn solid stuff, grenades, if you're good enough. And grenades are really nice when you're trying to do a finisher off a dude. So like, let's just say you go for mid combat. Let's just say you go for mid combat with the GELGOOG, and you go for, you know, bazooka, then you go for grenade for the finisher. You know, it's good stuff. Or you could go for melee, and then you could go for a grenade for finisher. Now that's what's really amazing about grenades. Right here, I got on top of that man, messed up again. Wanted to catch that man by surprise. I'm actually surprised that he did not get staggered at that specific situation, which is good news. And these are some pretty damn decent matches that I've had with the GELGOOG. And, you know, it's mediocre. And you just gotta keep in mind, you know, grenades are very, very nice a side weapon. It's a very, very nice side weapon, as a matter of fact. You know, you can literally throw a grenade right in front of you. You can throw a grenade on the mountain and it does like explosive damage. You can throw a grenade, you know, right in the middle of a group of your team members. You can throw your grenade over objects. You can throw a grenade at it, like straight out, right at a opponent's face. You can throw a grenade in the whole group of guys. You know, you can literally throw a grenade. You can bait bazooka, and then you can go for a grenade when they're trying to get to you. Grenades are very, very effective weapons. You know, in military standards, very nice weapon, as a matter of fact. I don't know how many times a grenade saved me in so many games. Like, I swear to God, very nice stuff. Right over here, the GELGOOG had that goof basically was trying to keep his distance, and he kept his distance a little bit, you know, too far away. And if that goof guy was literally in the whole grinder with me, we could have done some damage. You know, like, grenades are really effective. You can even throw grenades at your teammates. Literally, you can throw grenades at your teammates and use your teammate as, you know, a explosion sponge. An explosion sponge is when, you know, the explosive hits an enemy right next to your team member. So grenades are very nice, very, very nice weapons. I'm not really good in using grenades in this game, but, you know, I've seen players who use grenades and they do some pretty damn nice stuff. And the cool thing about, like, the grenades, you can throw multiple. You know, you can throw 3 grenades. It's not one single grenade. You know, you can spam 3 grenades into a group of enemies, which, yo, that's really nice damage. I believe that's almost like 3,000 damage or something like that. I'm not sure what is the grenade damage, but you know, insane stuff. Insane stuff. You know, you can throw grenades over there at that crevice, at that corner where, you know, a lot of players are basically trying to stay away from that corner. You can constantly throw grenades over there, which does some really nice work. I was trying to get that man, just trying to reach, could not reach. And right over here, I accidentally meleeed my own dude who was trying to reach to that effort, but I think meleeing my own dude basically saved the game right there. Yeah, pretty damn, you know, decent score. I've had some pretty damn decent games. This specific game, I was able to get a lot of kills with this mole suit. I basically saw there was a player way back. He was able to get like 14 kills. He basically got 14 kills with a Mark II. Mark II out of all the mole suits. That is amazing. Like, these are basically standard mole suits. As you can see, I was trying to go for the melee. I didn't have myself accumulated with that melee, and you know, having myself not accumulated with that melee was bad news. I was able to save our support from our support getting freaking molested by a raid. And you know, watching, if you ever watch my videos, I'm just doing nothing but helpful things, like some good stuff right there. Look at that. Beautiful range, this beam gun. Beautiful range. Solid stuff. Expect that man to have low HP, good stuff. And the good thing about this GELGOOG is that, you know, it's got dodge roll, and it's got sufficient enough speed. It's got really good speed. It's got really good, you know, effective footsies. You know, you can mad footsie this goddamn mole suit and still kick ass. Look at that, solid stuff. Now, using this beam gun, you know, you can pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. And the beam gun basically recharges really fast. And if you add, you know, extras, you know, extra recharge, it would literally work some beautiful wonders. Beautiful wonders. Hit that man's shield. That man got staggered. We were getting approached from behind. I wanted to go and help our support because right behind the support was a raid. Trying to back away, stick with the support. You gotta keep in mind, when you're working with a support, it works. Like, it does some really solid stuff. Beautiful. Kill the dude right there. One of my team members smacked me by accident, which is understandable. He's using the high GOG, and the high GOG is a very hard mole suit to, you know, get your head around. Now there is a dude who did not want to pop his body out. Understandable, I guess. I wasn't in the mood to fight a dude who would just not pop his body out. I was basically finished right over here. And I did not want to afford to get hit by this man. And I was able to get this dude. That was just mere patience in my part. And right over here, I got knocked out, low HP. Basically the same old stuff over and over again. But the problem is that I just wish, I just wish these maps were just a lot larger. Like, I wish we had more access to all the other parts of this map. Look at all these buildings around this map. That would be so amazing. Like, man, dude, I just love it when a game is just a little bit more open. When you have an open area, you have more of a, advantage of how to approach certain dudes in certain times. And right over here, I wasn't sure where this this good old-fashioned raid was at. I was trying to stop this raid from getting our guy. As you can see, I was going up against a goof. Really bad opponent. He missed his, he missed his heat rod, which I don't understand. I've had so many times where a heat rod would do some BS, and for once that heat rod did not do any BS on me, which was good news for me. Right over there, was able to slip a shot right on the high GOG. The high GOG was able to stop that man. Right over there, got shot. And one thing you don't have to worry about with this mole suit is getting shot in the back. You know why? Because of the shield. Now, having the shield on your back is, very heavy. It makes this mole suit very heavy. But when you have no shield, this mole suit gets really fast. Like, it gets stupid fast. I just don't understand why doesn't it not have the shield on its arm. If this mole suit had a shield on its arm, it would have been really good. And look at, like, look at the whole group of guys over there trying to fight off a whole group of enemies over there. Look at 2 and 3. That is insane. I meant not 2 and 3, 4 and 3. Look at those guys fighting a whole group of enemies by themselves. Jesus, that is really nice stuff. That's what I like to see. Like, I love it when there are players who are like that, who kicks ass when they're literally holding off a whole group of dudes by themselves. And I keep on getting like these lucky shots. I'm like, oh, okay, a kill? Oh, a kill? I really expect a lot of these opponents to have like a lot of HP to literally approach. Yeah, hell of a mole suit. This GELGOOG does work. It works really nice. And yeah, that's about it. The game is over. And yeah, y'all take care. Have a good day. Relax. And I'm just gonna hope you have some pretty damn good games. And see y'all later. Take care.